Our people are so scared now. There's no peace in our mind because of these center security forces. So in fact, the center security forces, they are supposed to protect our people, to protect our innocent people. But today, our people, our innocent people, why they are so scared to this Assam Rifle and the center security forces? Because there are lots of lapses in the center security forces, in the home ministry, I should say. Today, why center security forces are involving in such kind of accident in our indigenous land? We have seen so many accidents were happen at the Jelerong area, Ireng, Lemokong, and other that places, threaten our village chief, and how to say, destroy, dismantle the Naga houses. But it is very short. All this, happened in the presence of the Assam Rifle and the Central Security Forces. So the recent accident, you see, it was in, at Litan on 8 and 9 February 2026. More than 30 town houses were burned down in the presence of the Central Security Forces, and the so-called Cookie militants and the volunteers, they blocked. Today, here at Delhi, with the representative of Indigenous People from Manipur, highlight the problems of Manipur today, which we are facing due to regarding the prevailing situation of Manipur. So before the media, I would like to highlight a very few important points. The root cause of the present situation of Manipur. And my brother Teramani will highlight in Hindi, and my brother Masum will highlight in English. But before they highlight all these points, I, as a Chief Advisor of the Indigenous People Forum Manipur, would like to give the truth points. Why today Manipur is burning and how it was started and how our people are suffering. The theme of today's press conference is the current situation in Manipur and the Central Security Forces. So today we are facing a lot of problems in our state Manipur. Our people, particularly indigenous people of Manipur, suffering lots, troubling from different sections, from the Central Security Forces, particularly Assam Rifle, harassing the innocent people, the public, the women folks, to the indigenous peoples in Manipur. Why it is happened? So regarding all these points, I just want to highlight a very few important things. So regarding the prevailing situation in Manipur and the aggressive and the excessive of the Assam Rifles and other Central Security Forces, regarding this matter, today we, the Indigenous People Forum Manipur, had submitted the complaint letter, the memorandum, with the proof photos and the other documents before the chairperson of National Human Rights Commission of India. So we got the diary number The diary number is 21858CR/2026, 23rd February 2026. Here we have mentioned everything that the security forces and the Assam Rifle, which carry on in the state of Manipur. We have submitted this memorandum along with the photos that Assam Rifles helping to Kuki militants and the Kuki volunteers. But on the other side, the so-called Central Security Forces, particularly Assam Rifle, they are harassing our indigenous people, Nagas, Tangkuls, Jelelongs, and Meiteis, indigenous communities of the Manipur state. So regarding this, today we have submitted a memorandum before the chairperson of the National Human Rights Commission of India. So we believe that this commission will be taken up some action regarding the excessive acts of the Assam Rifle and the Central Security Forces. So for this subject and the matters, I just want to highlight that Indigenous People Forum had already submitted to the Governor of Manipur on 30 January 2026. It was mentioned that speedy and swift evictions of unauthorized villages which are not found mentioned in the official Gazette notification. Today in Manipur, there are lots of villages which is not found in the government Gazette notification. So because of these matters, today our indigenous people are facing the problems. There are many illegal villages are there. There are many abnormal villages are there. So regarding this matter, we had already submitted to the Governor of Manipur for swift evictions of unauthorized villages which are not found mentioned in the official Gazette notification. After that, we submitted the memorandum to Sri Ajay Kumar Bala on 2nd February 2026. Indigenous People Forum Manipur and the Foothills Naga Coordination Committee regarding the status and implementation of the suspension of operation agreement which was entered into the 2008 as a measure to the restore peace and stability in the state. But there was no peace at all. Today, our indigenous people, particularly Nagas and the Meiteis, are facing a lot of problems due to this issue. So we want to ask to the central government, what is the agenda of the SU? What is the aims and objective of the SU? We believe that this SU is for peaceful coexistence. The SU means suspension of operation means we thought that to bringing for peace and harmony in the state of Manipur. But today, the so-called SU group has kidnapped many innocent people, threatening to the innocent people, and creating lots of problems. So we are asking to the central government, what is the aims and objective of the SU? So regarding this matter, the Indigenous People Forum Manipur had already submitted a memorandum to the Governor of Manipur seeking clarify on the status and implementation of the SU. The same matter we submitted to the Honorable Union Home Minister Sri Amit Shahji on 18 February 2026. The same matter regarding the status of Sioux. Why I mention this Sioux today in this press conference? Because I would like to say this is the root cause today our people facing the problems. Today our people are suffering because of this Sioux. So we are seeking the status and asking to the central government for giving the reply about the Sioux. And the same thing that there was a big unexpected accident was happened at Litan Bazar, Ukhrul district on 8 and 9 February 2026. Everybody knows lots of thankful houses were burned down by the Kuki militants and the Kuki volunteers in the presence of the Assam Rifle and the Central Security Forces. See, not only in the presence of the Central Security Forces, but on 8th evening, the district magistrate of the Ukhrul district was issued the curfew order. So during the curfew, the so-called Kuki militants and the Kuki Sioux group were burned down the thankful houses during the this curfew, and even in the presence of the Assam Rifles and the Central Security Forces. So then, where is our future safety? Where is our government? Where is our law? If the central government and the Assam Rifles, if they break down the rules of law, then where is our future? So regarding this matter, Indigenous People Forum Manipur had submitted a strong memorandum before the Justice Kita Mittal Committee appointed by the Supreme Court on 16 February 2026. We submitted the complaint letter to the Justice Kita Mittal Committee. So this process is going on. So after which today we submitted this another memorandum to the National Human Rights Commission of India. Because today I can't express the excessive acts of the Central Security Forces. Our people are so scared now. There's no peace in our mind because of these Central Security Forces. So in fact, the Central Security Forces, they are supposed to protect our people, to protect our innocent people. But today, our people, our innocent people, why they are so scared to this Assam Rifle and the Central Security Forces? Because there are lots of lapses in the Central Security Forces, in the Home Ministry, I should say. Today, why Central Security Forces are involving in such kind of accident in our indigenous land? We have seen so many accidents were happen at the Jelerong area, Ireng, Lemokong, and other that places, threaten our village chief, and how to say, destroy, dismantle the Naga houses. But it is very short. All these, happened in the presence of the Assam Rifle and the Central Security Forces. So the recent accident, you see, it was in, at Litan on 8 and 9 February 2026. More than 30 temple houses were burned down in the presence of the Central Security Forces, and the so-called Kuki militants and the volunteers, they blocked the national highway, Imphal to Ukru Road. There are lots of Central Security Forces are there. Why these Central Security Forces are doing? So our Naga women folks are not sleeping 24 hours now because of, they give protection to our people, to our innocent people. Everywhere, every nook and corner, the Assam Rifles and the Central Security Forces are roaming here and there. Indirectly, they are supporting to the Kuki militants. Indirectly, they are helping to the Kuki volunteers. So Kuki volunteers, Kuki militants, they are carrying sophisticated weapons openly. Openly, they are roaming here and there with the sophisticated weapons. So, where is our central government? Where is the Sioux agreement? But according to the Sioux agreement, everything is written there. The Kuki Sioux militants, they should not go here and there with the guns. They should keep all the guns in the designated camps. They should not be, extort from anybody. It is written very clearly in the Sioux agreement. But today, the so-called Sioux has given us lots of troubles and harass to our indigenous people in Manipur. Therefore, today, the Indigenous People Forum Manipur, on behalf of the indigenous people of Manipur, we came here in Delhi and we appeal before the central government, we appeal before the Supreme Court, we appeal before the National Human Rights Commission. Please do take up some actions on the Central Security Forces and the Assam Rifles. We are really, shocked today is the way of Assam Rifles and the Central Security Forces in the state of Manipur. So, these are a few words. Let me conclude here. I would like to give thanks to our brother Teramani. He will just highlight in Hindi. Please.